Hey everyone, so imagine, you've created a product that meets the needs of a consumer. You must then create an advertisement to inform consumers about your new product or service. Creating advertisements that grab your audience's attention will result in greater revenue for you or your company. How will I do this, you ask? I'm going to tell you. First, you must create a consumer profile. In this profile, you're going to look at demographic and psychographic information. This includes gender, age, marital status, hobbies, geographic location, what radio stations they listen to. And the more you learn, the better you can communicate to your audience. So after you do this step, you're going to determine where your audience gets their information from. Some of these information sources include TV commercials, friends and family, social media. They can get their information from blogs and magazines. A lot of people use consumer review sites to get information about products through other consumers. You can also look at forums. Next, you're going to look at the different types of advertising your competitors are using to attract your target market. By looking at your competitors, it will give you a better indication of where your advertisements will do best and gain you the most profit, and where your advertisements might not reach your target audience very well, and those are the channels that you should avoid. So after evaluating your competitors, you will begin to think about different advertising tactics. It's important to remember your budget when doing this. Advertising in too many places at once can cause you to go over your budget. And remember, the goal is to gain a profit, not lose. So here are 3 tactics that are recommended to gain audience attention. The first is making your advertisements relatable. The product or service that you are advertising must fulfill a need or desire of your target audience. When creating an advertisement, you want to address the wants of your consumer. Present an issue that is relatable to the consumer, and then present your product or service as the solution to that issue. It is recommended that you use actors that look and act similar to your target audience. You should also present realistic and desirable outcomes that favor your product or service. The next media tactic is to make your advertisements pleasurable. Our attention tends to go towards things that bring pleasure to us. So, beautiful models are used all the time in advertisements to hook audience attention and keep their attention long enough to present the product or service that's being advertised. The third tactic is make your advertisements surprising. The element of surprise captivates your consumer and keeps their attention long enough to feature the product or service being advertised. While the element of surprise works well at first, your advertisements will eventually become old, it will not be surprising anymore, and consumers won't be paying attention. So this tactic is difficult because it causes you to work harder to constantly keep the element of surprise in your advertisements. After you've created your advertising campaign, you're going to look at the results of the campaign. So you want to look at what tactics attracted the most attention from your target audience. This will help you to decide what tactics you should continue and what tactics do not return on investment, and then therefore you should cut them out. I hope you found this video helpful, and a big thank you to smallbusiness.crone.com and vendorseeker.com for the helpful information that was featured in this video cast. I'll see you next time.